Hi, I'm Dennis Stanton, Athletic Director at Southern Area High School. I want to make a quick announcement on a huge problem that we are faced with in youth and high school sports. We are experiencing a massive shortage of officials. There's been a slow decline in the amount of officials and referees that are available to work high school and youth games. This decline has drastically increased in the past 2 years, particularly in the state of Pennsylvania. According to a recent survey by the NASO, the National Association of Sports Officials, more than 75% of high school officials say adult behavior is the primary reason they quit. 80% of young officials hang up their stripes after 2 years of officiating. Due to the shortage of officials, many schools and leagues have had to postpone and cancel freshman, JV, and varsity games this season. If we continue on this trend, I truly believe that leagues and schools could potentially start to cancel entire seasons. I believe that it will start with the middle school level and eventually funnel up to the high school level. As an athletic director and fan of sports, I love the energy, passion, enthusiasm demonstrated by fans and parents alike. It is admired, and the support of our school community and all school communities is necessary. However, when we yell, scream, and berate officials, a few different things happen. The first thing is it looks really bad for the school, for the team, for the community, and for your child. This is literally the only place where an adult can scream at the top of their lungs at another adult based on their interpretation of how they are performing at their job. Lastly, and most importantly, when we scream at the officials or blame officials, we are subversively building in an excuse for our teams. We're providing a buffer to the failure, which ultimately stifles their growth as athletes and people. We always talk to our student athletes about facing failure and valuing failure and growing through failure. When we make excuses for outcomes of games or outcomes of calls, we're buffering that failure and we're limiting potential growth. My hope is that we can trend in a positive direction with respecting officials, not only so that we can continue to play the sports we love, but so that we can provide a more positive experience for players and fans.